Big Gwyn, you have to apologize to the lady, right now.
My name is Alice. Please, feel free to call me that. But I'm afraid I don't completely follow. What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm really sorry, Miss Alice. It's my fault for not teaching Big Gwyn properly, and it's caused you trouble on more than one occasion now.
I'm kinda confused. Did this Bangbu named Big Gwyn do something that upset you?
I have no idea either. This young lady, Miss Ayao, suddenly came out of nowhere, storming over with a thorny stick in hand. And the first thing she said to me was, "Give it a good thrashing!" I was terribly frightened for a moment there.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you, Miss Alice, but this little one really needs a proper scolding. I've been having a tough time job hunting lately. I haven't been keeping as close an eye on it as I should have. I never thought it'd actually pull something like this.
Huh? Could this all be some kind of misunderstanding? Maybe you got the wrong person. That little Bangbu doesn't exactly scream troublemaker to me.
Wait, that round little body, the perfectly symmetrical shape, and the zipper on its chest? Are you... I recognize you! Was your owner's boyfriend rescued in the end? Is he okay now? Did he make it home safe? It's all coming back to me. I lost sleep for days worrying about you. I even searched all over the streets, but I never saw you again. Since you're here now, does that mean the money I gave you helped solve the problem? That's fabulous! Oh, right! Is this lady here your owner?
Sorry, Miss Alice. I don't have a boyfriend. Big Gwyn made that story up. It was all a lie.
Huh? All a lie? You mean you never had a boyfriend who was kidnapped and held for a huge ransom?
Wait, so this Bangbu told you its owner's boyfriend got kidnapped and asked you for ransom money? That sounds super sketchy. Alice, you didn't actually give it money, did you?
Well, I ran into it for the first time a few weeks ago, and it looked really anxious. It was clearly in distress, and everyone else was ignoring it. So I approached it and asked, "Mr. Bangbu, is something the matter?" It told me that its owner had lost her job and was about to be evicted by her landlord, and that they would have to leave Phylum Heights soon. It said that it would be great if someone could lend it some money. So I gave it some dennies. I told it not to worry about paying me back, and to just help its owner however it could. I didn't think a Bangbu would go so far unless things were truly desperate.
You're so kind, Miss Alice. To be honest, there's some truth to what Big Gwyn told you. The company I worked for suddenly laid off a bunch of people without warning and didn't even pay severance. And just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, my lease was up. I've been looking for a new job everywhere and couldn't find anything. I was on the verge of packing up and leaving this place. But if I left, I probably wouldn't be able to take Big Gwyn with me. I'd have to hand it off to a friend. Maybe it realized that and got scared. So it started going out on its own, trying to earn some extra dennies for me. There aren't many jobs a Bangbu can do. It must have realized it could never earn enough for rent. And that's when it started asking people on the street for help.
I know Mr. Big Gwyn wasn't really trying to deceive anyone. I was the one who told it to just take the money. Like it had won the lottery or something.
Yeah, when it came back and said it had won a jackpot, I was so happy. I praised it for hours. That money really helped us stay afloat a little longer. But it still wasn't enough.
So, Big Gwyn went back out on the streets, ran into Alice again, and told her its owner was in more trouble?
It's still no excuse for you to trick people. No matter the reason, lying is wrong.
So no one's life was actually in danger after all. That's a relief. When Big Gwyn told me about the gang fight and the kidnapping, I really thought something truly awful had happened.
But, Miss Alice, this is your money. Even if you gave it to Big Gwyn willingly, it's not ours to keep. Please, take these dennies back, Miss Alice. It might not be the exact amount, but I'll keep working part-time to repay the rest. I'm really sorry. Big Gwyn, we're having a serious talk about this when we get home. You've caused enough trouble.
Honestly, I think Big Gwyn did all this because it was just scared of losing its owner. Although the way it handled things wasn't right, its heart was in the right place. With a little help, I'm sure it'll do better.
Right. I agree with Belle. A Bangbu that symmetrical has to be a good kid deep down.
Symmetrical? I'm not following. Anyway, please take the money back, Miss Alice. We've finished what we came here to do, so we'll be going now.
Wait a moment. Miss Ayao, may I ask what you used to do for work?
I studied biotech in school and used to work for a pharmaceutical company, but the business started going downhill. They had to let a bunch of people go with no severance or anything.
Miss Ayao, I am not going to accept this money. However, would you be open to me referring you for a job?
A job? What do you mean? Miss Alice, you're still a student, aren't you?
Yes, but I do have some connections in the pharmaceutical industry. And I happen to know a company that's been short-staffed for a while. You seem to have the right background, so I think you might just be a perfect fit. Once things settle down and you're back on your feet, you can contact me and pay back the money Big Gwyn owes.
Really? I have a job again? I don't have to leave after all?
Of course! Just leave me your contact info, and I'll reach out to you promptly.
Miss Alice, even after everything Big Gwyn did, you're still so kind to us. I don't even know how to thank you.
This way, they won't have to separate, right?
Even though it was a pretty flimsy lie, you still worried about them with all your heart. And even after being deceived, you were still willing to trust them and help them out again. You really are a kind soul, Alice.
A kind soul? I'm not really. Besides, the job opening is real, and Miss Ayao clearly has the talents and skills it requires. All I did was give her a little push. Even without me, she and Big Gwyn probably still would have pulled through. Plus, it's clear from her demeanor and actions that she's a kind, honest person. Someone like that will always find a way to succeed, no matter where she ends up.
But that's exactly what makes you kind, Alice. You noticed a struggling Bangbu when everyone else just walked by. You saw something in a stranger that no one else did. That's not something just anyone would do. And the more you try to deny it, the more convinced I am. You really are a gentle soul.
You... Belle, stop saying stuff like that! You're making me blush. In my eyes, the real gentle soul here is clearly... No, let's leave it at that. And don't think I'll cave just because you're looking at me like that. How long is the Port Peak exactly?
Let me think. Around 2 hours? I really love this movie. I've dragged my brother to watch it with me a bunch of times.
2 hours? Does it really have to be so long?
Alice? You're shaking like crazy. My brother's the same way. Don't push yourself if you're scared, okay?
No. I've always struggled with scary things, but I can't just keep avoiding them either. As the heir of the Timefield family, I must learn to overcome this. I must face my fears head-on! But regardless, do you happen to have a version of this film that comes with, like, scare warnings? I saw some videos online with prompts that would pop up a few seconds before the scary scene so you can brace yourself. If possible, I'd prefer to watch one like that.
Sorry, we don't have anything like that at our store. Those are unofficial edits people post online. They usually cut out a lot of content, so you won't find that in video stores.
Aww. Really? In that case, Belle, could you watch it with me? You've already seen it a few times, right? So you probably know where all the scary parts are. If you could give me a little heads up a few seconds before the jump scare scenes. Just this once, okay? I know it takes time to get used to the scary scenes, but this is my first time watching something like this, so I'll need your help.
Sure. Usually it's just Wise watching horror movies with me, so watching this with you will be a first. I'll make sure to give you the heads up before anything scary happens. Psst. 10 seconds from now, the lumberjack will pop up from behind the bed in the cabin. The face is really scary. That scene goes on for about 5 seconds.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll keep watching then. You were supposed to warn me!
Huh? That wasn't scary at all. Even Wise wouldn't flinch at that scene.
No, it totally was! The safe house the protagonist is hiding in? Did you notice how asymmetrical it was? Utterly horrifying!
Wait, that's what got you? Listen, Alice, I don't think relying on warnings like this is going to help you overcome your fear of horror. You'll never get past it if you don't face it head on.
But jumping straight in and watching without help would be far too...
How about we try to make those scary scenes funny? Maybe crack a joke to lighten the mood? That's how I help Wise when he gets scared. Okay, like here. In this scene, the protagonist is hiding in a safe house, and the lumberjack is banging on the door trying to get in. But come on, that's super rude, right? There's a doorbell right there, literally right next to the lumberjack. Although, to be fair, the lumberjack probably isn't ringing the bell because he doesn't have any fingers.
What a strange way to see the situation.
See? When you think about it like that, it makes the whole thing way less scary, right?
You're right. I watched the whole scene without even realizing it. Maybe I really can get used to horror movies this way. Belle, can you keep doing your silly commentary for a little longer? Let's be rebels together today, shall we? Let's find a nice spot with a good view and take in the scenery for a moment. Here, let me hold your hand. Allow me to lead the way this time. I want to see how it feels to be the leader for once. Come over here. See? The view from this spot has perfect composition. Huh? Why do I feel like you've been staring at me this whole time? Is there something strange about me? You're dying to know how long a rabbit byron's tail is? You're not thinking about touching it, are you? Listen here. You can't just randomly grab a lady rabbit byron's tail. That's so rude. If you're really that curious, then maybe when we're somewhere more private. Wait. What am I saying? Scratch that! You didn't hear anything. Finally, a break from all those classes. I'm counting on you to show me a good time. Hey! I found an amazing statue at the port recently. Come check it out. School has been quite the grind lately. Thankfully, I can join you for a little stroll. Isn't it satisfying? Whoever designed this statue most certainly has great taste. But something still feels missing. It's not quite perfect yet. That paper clip, the crown. But the real issue is the briefcase. It's a true eyesore. What do you think? Shall we give it a little makeover? You know, help make it just a little more perfect. Don't worry, I'm not going to hire sculptors or anything. We'd need a permit for that. But if we just add another briefcase on the other side, that should be fine, right? Hey! Why are you laughing at me? What's so funny? Perfectly clear. No creepy places. Huh? Are we really not going? I kind of feel like going to the aquarium. Want to come with me? Mind the people around you. Huh? Here, let me hold your hand. The space might be a bit small, but I really like the vibe here. Being surrounded by all different kinds of fish, it feels so comforting. It's a shame they don't have any salamanders here. Or frogs. Never mind. Anyway, look! There are so many tropical fish. I read about these fish when I was young. Let me have a closer look. What are you? Won't you say something? Keep this distance? Oh, if you say so. If you want to take a photo of me, maybe leave out my face, okay? If you want to take a photo of me, maybe... Let me be perfectly clear. No creepy places. Huh? Are we really not going? I heard this place is a hotbed for paranormal stories. Would you come check it out with me? This is it! You see, Yuzuha said there's a super scary urban legend about this statue. If you take a picture here, something supernatural might appear. Can we take a picture together here? I'm not into ghosts or anything. I just wanted to see if the rumor is true, that's all. Can you stand a little closer? There shouldn't be any ghosts in the frame, right? Done. Let me see. Okay, nothing unusual. Oh, I look disappointed. You're just seeing things. Anyway, I'll keep this selfie. Just in case the ghost shows up a few days later. Oh, did you want to take a photo? Sure, but make sure things look symmetrical. I've still got so many classes. But let's be rebels together today, shall we? I have an amazing place in mind today. Come with me. Here we are, the Starloop VIP room. You can see the entire stage from here. Look, from this angle, the stage is a perfect example of symmetrical design. No wonder it's one of New Eridu's most iconic landmarks. It's the pinnacle of symmetrical aesthetics. So, what do you think after seeing such a perfect view? I know what you're about to say. Your eyes already gave it away. No one's going to disturb us here. Let's enjoy this moment together. Hey, you shall be my knight. Sound good?
Good evening. How about winding down with some games after a busy day?
Unbelievable! Unbelievable! How about one more go? I think I'm getting the hang of it. Unbelievable! Unbelievable! I mean, we make a formidable team.
Thanks for coming. Hope you had a great time.
I get a little scared when I lose sight of you. They have so many varieties of flowers here. I took a few years of floristry, Would you like to try arranging something together? Why am I interested in flower arranging all of a sudden? Do you really need me to spell it out for you?
The King of Flowers effortlessly commands admiration.
And this bouquet, I made it with you in mind. So, what do you think? You're asking if I know the meaning of these flowers? Of course I do. No! Don't misunderstand. I'm certainly not trying to send you a message with the flowers or anything like that. Oh, look! See that cloud? Is it perfectly symmetrical? Oh? Why so quiet? Have you been working too hard lately? I've still got so many classes. But let's be rebels together today, shall we? Weather forecast was right! There's still a bit of clouds, but the stars are totally visible now. Now's the perfect time for stargazing.
That's awesome! And after lugging all that gear out here and waiting for so long, totally worth it.
Why, yes! I've been waiting forever for a night like this. The weather's been dreadful these days, and summer would have been over if we waited any longer. I was originally planning to spend the night here. But none of that matters now. Belle, let's look at the constellations. When it comes to summer constellations, you know which one's the most iconic, right?
Duh. When it comes to summer, definitely the summer triangle.
You're partly correct. Let's go with that. I brought a telescope. Come closer. Let's look for the summer triangle together. That's Altair. That one's Vega. And the brightest one over there is Deneb.
So that's the summer triangle. Oh, those stars are so bright. No wonder astronomy nerds go crazy over them.
That's true. But I didn't come all this way just to see those. Or rather, the summer triangle isn't my main goal tonight. After we locate the triangle, try focusing on the stars around Deneb. Belle? Look! That's the one I've been waiting so long to see! Cygnus, the Swan constellation. Bright and clear on a summer night.
The Swan constellation? So this is the one you wanted to see.
That's right! Its wings stretch perfectly from the body, forming a flawless cross. There's no constellation more flawless than Cygnus! Did you know that when astronomers were naming constellations, they didn't consider symmetry at all? Can you believe that? Unforgivable! And Cygnus is the only exception. The first time I saw it, it was etched into my memory. I was really little at the time. It was also a clear summer night. My father took me stargazing. He pointed out the summer triangle, then Cygnus, and told me a story about it. It's about the son of a god who died in a disaster, and his best friend who grieved so deeply he turned into a swan. A tale of powerlessness and sacrifice. The man called Cygnus couldn't save anyone or anything from the chaos around him. In the end, he became a constellation in the face of these tragic changes. A lot has changed since then, but I've never forgotten that night, or that story Dad told me.
So that's why you love Cygnus so much. It's kind of a sad story, but I can feel something else too.
I knew you'd get it. You see, the man in the story couldn't change a thing back then. But now he's become the heart of the most symmetrical, most orderly constellation in the whole night sky. Not only that, part of Cygnus makes up the brightest triangle in the whole summer Milky Way. I used to only feel sad reading stories like these. But over time, I started to feel a sense of power. Cygnus shines. He leads the way for anyone who looks up at him, like he's shouting, "Don't give in! Don't lose yourself! Fight back with love, with courage! Fight against any fate that dares to take the person you cherish!" I think that's what my dad was trying to teach me. A lesson on the ways of the Timefield family. Sometimes I wonder, have I found the courage to shine with that same brilliance?
I think you've already found it. The you I see now has the courage to face whatever unfair twists fate throws your way.
Thank you. This is why I knew inviting you to Stargaze was the right call. At least right now, everything in my sight just feels blindingly radiant. Anyway, after hearing all that, if you know the story of Cygnus, you should know who I meant when I said the person you cherish, right?
Sorry. I actually don't know much about Cygnus.
Oh, I see.
Just kidding. I've actually heard that story too. The one Cygnus cared about most was
Stop! 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 Even if you do know, don't say it out loud. It's so embarrassing. Just remember this. Next year, the year after, every single year from now on, make time for one night like this. 2 a.m., just the two of us, watching the stars. That's all I ask.